Okay, so picking up with this example 1, but I split it at part E because part E is where things get a little cray. So at 1 second to the nearest hundredth, so we'd have to round, is the ball at exactly 100 feet above the ground. So looking at my table, exactly 100 feet above the ground is going to fall somewhere in between the 6th and 7th second. So it's approximately between the 6th and 7th second. But approximately isn't good enough. They need me to figure out exactly to the nearest hundredth. So that's going to require me to use the equation that that they started us off with. That 256 minus 4t squared. I didn't really give myself a lot of room here. So let's circle that. Let's circle that real life. And scooch that over a little bit. Scooch it and shrink it. All right, so looking back at my equation, it was h of t, I forgot, or what was h of t. So h of t was equal to 256 minus 4t squared. And just double checking because I don't want to write that down. So 100 feet is what they're giving me. Is that going to be filled in for the h of t, or is that being filled in for the t? H of t is the feet. So 100 is going in for that entire h of t. 256 minus 4t squared. And now you have an equation to solve, which might seem a little sketchy at first, but we've actually done ones like this before. So isolating that variable, starting off with good old minusing that 256 to both sides because it's a positive 256. That gives me negative 1. Nope. I don't know why I do this to myself. 100 minus 256. Yeah, I don't know why I was questioning myself, but I definitely did. Oop, my 250s cancel. I'm left with that negative 4t squared. And I'm just going to bring that over here so I don't have to keep scrunching. Still trying to get that variable, that t by itself. The negative 4 is there preventing it, so I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4. 156 divide negative 4. 39. So 39 is equal to t squared. And remember here, the undoing of a square is a square root. So t is going to be equal to whatever the square root of 39 is. So 6.2449. 6.2449. So just showing that decimal there first, and then taking the second to round it afterwards. So they asked the nearest hundredth, so tenths, hundredths. So at approximately 6.24 seconds, the ball is 100 feet above the ground. So don't forget, you can always solve for those ones that aren't very clear by plugging them in and using that equation there. So that's part E.